Welcome back to the SNES library. I am the curator today in Shanghai at 168, which uncharacteristically has so much room to run around in. This is nonsense. Anyway, we have to get in here. So we need a 9, which is only here. We need an 8, which is right next to it. So this is immediately a trap. We need the 9 here to get rid of the 8 down. Like what? I also have 6s here, of course. Are there any 6s? If we can get the 9 out, we can push the 2 to the side of the 6 out. That would work. Because, I mean, it has to be it, because there's no other 6s. And going through the bottom seems kind of pointless, since we have to get the 8 and 9 out anyway. Might as well get this 9 too, like we have to. So, path of least resistance. We need the 4 though. Oh, we need to get this 8. Which can't be these, so it has to be this. So we have to get rid of all of these. We have to get rid of the 5 and the 3 and push the 1 over. It's okay. We have to do that. There's no other ones. Where's the 5? Down here. So this 5 matches a trap, so we need the 9 here. We need 2 9s then? I mean, if we can get a 1 of balls, we can't. There's no 1 of balls. Is there another 9? This 9 is against the wall. They're both against the wall. There's another 9. Well. Wait. That wouldn't work. We can't touch these 9s together because we need a 9. I mean, we can. If we use this 9 to get this 5, then we can push these 9s together. Then we also need a 3. Which we can't, because we need the... Hang on. This is getting too complicated. Hang on. We need an 8, which has to be this. We need a 4, which is... oh, we need a 6. I mean, unless we can get the 3. There's not a 3, though. How would we get this 4? That's like the first step. How do we get this 4 out? So we push it down. We did. We can't get rid of the 3, so we have to get rid of the 6 first. We can't. But we want to get the 6. There's no other 6s, right? No. Push this 6 in. Let's just push this 6 down in here, and this 6 down. All the 6s are gone. Oof. I just trapped myself in loop logic, and I hate it. There's no other way. The problem is we can never push this 5 out to the right. There's another 5 here. Unless we can get rid of all of this to push this 5 in. Then it's safe. So we need a 7, and this 5, and this 3. Dude, what are you making me do here? It works! That's the sad part. So where do we start then? The 3? Let's deposit this one in the middle of the room for now. This is why we have so much room, because we need to get all of the tiles out. All of them. We won't ever... Oh, we can't push this out now. We don't need this 8. We could use this 8. We can use that 8. Yo, hello, we don't need this 8 at all. Then we don't need this 9. Then we don't have to worry about this. Then we can use the 9 here. But how do we get this 8 out? We may rush this 5 here and then go in from the bottom, but that wouldn't help. Because we can't do a Zelda shimmy here. Have to match one of these. Let me push this 6 down. No, if we push the 5, no, 5 can't push 5 down. Like, we can get the 6 out. So doing this for now would be fine, but this doesn't help us. That's the thing. This wall is ruining everything. There's a lot to consider here. So I can't just get a tile out. Though wouldn't this be okay? I mean, we don't even need to make safe because we haven't done anything yet. What does that do for us? But didn't I want this 8 though? Wasn't that the whole point that I made a while ago? Now we have a 6, but it's worthless now. No, that didn't make any sense whatsoever. I wanted the 8, and the first thing I did was ruin the 8. What am I doing? Is there 4 balls? Kinda. Not in a way that I would like. I mean, we could ruin the 5 and then get the 8 out, but we can never get the 4 unless we get rid of the 5, and we just ruined the 5. So that wouldn't work. This is wild. We have so much room, it doesn't mean anything. It's very unconventional. We need this 3 out at some point. We need the 4 so we cannot push it down. So anything we do has to come from this side. Like the 3, we can't get out right now. But that only gives us a bird. Like if we ruin the 8 again, it gives us a bird. So what? Get the 5, but so what? Then we're locked in. Doesn't mean anything. Fascinating. Very interesting. I'm very intrigued by this. Okay. Process of elimination. What can we move? This, not allowed. This doesn't do anything for us. This, we just did. This is kind of the same thing. Also, we need the 5. We definitely need the 5, right? I mean, this is the same thing we did. I mean, it's the same way as this, you know. Now we can get the 5, but not the 6. Now we could maybe get the 6, but not the 5. Doesn't really make a difference. This gives us nothing. This gives us nothing. So now do you have to do anything? I mean, we can. So it has to be either this or this. Because there's no other options. I just hate both options. Because what does this do for us? We get nothing out of this. There's no other 6 anywhere. This means nothing. We could use our 9 we have here, but that doesn't mean anything. We could use it here. That wouldn't help us get the 7 out. Could that help us get the 7 out? Yeah. But then we do... But since we had to block the 8, we have to get this 9 over now, which is a lot more work again. But I guess it's work we're gonna have to do, right? So this will give us all the tiles we needed here. The 6 or the safe pair? See, the thing is, if I could match the 6 here, we could get the 7 out that way too. We wouldn't have to do that. And now if I could touch the 2 here. I can if I do that. Is that... It's fine. It's fine. I don't think we need a 7. We have a 7 here. And matching it over there doesn't matter. We need to match the 7 up here anyway. Nope, wrong one. Do I need this 8? I don't think so. But now I need the 9 that I used to match the 4 here. Which would give us the 5 here. And the 3 for here. Then we could push the 1s together. Then we could push the 8 out. We would have the 3 and the 4. And we could put the 8s together. Then we get the 3 of balls. And we push the 9s together. We have the 9 here. And the 8 and 9. Then we can solve it. Then everything falls into place if we just had an extra 9. So what we did was absolutely correct. We just can't use the 9 in the beginning. We can't match this. We have to get around this fucking tile here. And then do this without using the 9. I just don't think that's possible. To get above this 9, which we cannot do, because we need a 3. Which we can get at some point, we also need an 8. And the only other 8 is below the 9, so that would never work. Never ever. Never ever. Never ever. Never ever. So this cannot be it. And there's no other 9s. There's 6 9s in total. But we can't... There's no other 8. I'm not blind, am I? No, there's no other 8. And every 9 is against the wall, so we only have one freely movable 9. And none of these 9s can go down and under, even if they weren't in a corner, because this wall would stop them. Even if we could miraculously get them out of the corner, so we can't. We cannot. Does this work? I don't know. I mean, it could. I think that's actually it. No! We can't do that. Do this first. Oh god. I jumped to the gun. Hang on. Bird, get out of here. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . This doesn't really mean anything, but we can do it. This was fine. Yeah, this is like the same solution we had just now, except this time we have that 9. Okay. Okay. The key was just to move the one tile before we wall the other one, so it's still safe for later. Okay, this is one of those puzzles where, like, you really only have one way to go. There's so many steps to it that you have no room to wiggle. You gotta do it exactly as the game demands it. You have to make a nook first, though. It's a bit of a trap here. So if we hadn't already figured out everything up here, that might have caused a brief moment of confusion. But it's okay. Everything is fine. We know this whole sequence. So this will look as if I'm playing live music and cutting together a perfect run. This whole last thing was just automatic. I didn't think about it. Because we thought about it 15 minutes ago. We just had to get it going. We had to start the machine. Okay. Roses. Where's the guns? There's a bird. We can get through the bird with this bird. Sure. The 8. Sure, could also work. Oh, we have to get through multiple layers, of course. The 9 could work. 6 could work. The 1 is the hardest one. No, we couldn't get down here. We have to get through here. It could be 8 is here now. Like, all the tiles here are available, right? Except for the 7's here too. And the 6? Yeah. Everything is here. We can... Wow, this feels weird. Okay, so how do we get out? Which tiles do we have that are up there? There's no 7 of kanji. 6 of balls. There's 6 of bamboo. It's the only tile we have, so I think that's the one we have to use. But we can't really get it out with the Zelda shimmy. Hang on. I can't leave. That's the first problem we have to solve. How do I leave? I would have to ruin something because I would hate that. I mean, it doesn't matter how we leave here. We are left with a single Zelda shimmy here. So unless we ruin the 7. But even then, we still have the one Zelda shimmy here. This didn't change anything. So unless we can also get the 8 of balls in a way that makes sense. How would we though? How would we ever? Anything else that matters? We have 5 of balls, 3 of kanji? No, we don't have any of those. 9 of bamboo? 8 of bamboo, no. We don't have anything. Can't do the move like that. Don't know what that means, but we can do it. And now this is less ruined. Okay. 5 is a safe pair. Let's do it. We can move you out a bit. The 5 could help now. Or the bird. But they are locked in. We have a 3, we can only move up, really. Okay, this wasn't bad, but we need a bird and a 5. We probably need both. Like this whole thing to the left here. You can't tell me this is not important. We need the 1 of balls, don't we? Because the way we leave, we eradicate the 8 and the 6. And we have to get rid of the bird, so we have to come into this way. We need the 1 of balls. I think that's what it is. So. No, I want the... Doesn't matter, but I mean, if we get the 2 to the bottom, it's gone. It's pretty neat. Oh. This might give us the wiggle room, maybe. Yes! This does. I was supposed to get the 5 up and over without getting rid of everything here first. Haha. Thing is, pushing the 8 over here is bad because I think I need to push the 1s together to have the note to get the 1, like, the bird out. And there is no other 8. And there is no other 1. And we can't get in here any other way. If we get the 4 of bamboo, that would be the same thing, wouldn't it? Push the 3 out and then back in. We need this 9. But the 8 is like down here. We need the 9 also, which is here. Which we would have to get rid of at some point. I foresee problems in our immediate future. I can't really do anything right now. I can move this one up and down a bit, but that wouldn't help us. We will need the 6 of balls for the goal. The thing is, we don't need this tile. Like, this tile is free, essentially. Out to that. So we can use this tile for a nook down here. I think that's better. It doesn't help us with our immediate problem up here. Which is we can't do anything. We only have a 6 and a 5. We need the 9 to get the 7 down and the 2 out, and then we have the space. But we can't get the 9 without either the 8 or the 9. We need the 9 to dig in here. Can we get the 8? I mean, if we could, we can't push the 9 left and out. It wouldn't work. So unless we dig out the 8, like the 8, and then the 7, we can't get the 9 out. Can we get the 8, and the 7? I mean, we have the 7 here. Wait a minute. How to get this 7 out? The 9 has to go first. Absolutely has to. So it can't be this. Because we can't get the 9 out. Unless we... No, it doesn't work. Wait a minute. But the 8 is down here. Wait a minute. And this 8 is against the wall. This 8 is worthless. How do we solve this cluster here? Because we can't get rid of this 8. This wall. It's a wall. Of course we can't. If we get rid of the 4, we push the 3 out. Sure. Like, we can resolve this. We'll use it with this cluster. This 8 cannot be it. Even we could move something here out, which we definitely cannot. This 9 has to be able to touch here, unless we can get the 7. No, the 7 is here. We need the 7 to touch the 7. And this 9... What? This is a problem. And if we can get... No, this is against the wall. Even if we could get this 8 out with the bird have gone, then we could get to the goal. That wouldn't be the issue. So what the hell is even happening? We have to get rid of this 8 and this 8 and then push this 7 in. Can we get an 8? I mean, maybe. We couldn't get this. Because both 8s are like keep touching each other. Is this a trap? But that's our only way out. That just sounds like nonsense. That's our way out. That cannot be that way. So that's how we get the 5 out. By removing the 8, so we push the 5 down. Doesn't matter to get this 5 down. This didn't help us. You know, to get the 8 back out, we have to do something here. No, because if we do this and we can move it forward, we can push the 7s together. If the 9 is gone, 7's together, we can push the 8 out and around. And that will still be fine. But the 8 would not be so kind. Safe state. This seems crazy. But you know, I gotta try crazy now. But we can't wait to get the 8 onto the 7 because we need the 8 to get this situation resolved. Let's isolate all the tiles we have over here. In a nice stack. All of these wonderful tiles that we have. The 6 as well. We have it. The 9 can go away over here. Okay, we would definitely need to do this though. In order to push the 7 down, you know? Problem is we can't... If we had the 8 of kanji, our problem with Sogus, we would match the 8 and this 8, push the 7 over, get the 9 out. Before we do that, we have to push the 6 down here. Get rid of it. Cool, because once the 7 is here, we're causing problems. We can put the 9 out. Free the 8 for now, the 9 over here, the 7 down, the 8 would be gone already, of course. And will give us the 2, which we can just push out of the way. And the 5 can go through, we can get the 1, which would now be open here. We would have the 7. And we'd have the 8 free. Then we win. So all we need to not screw the 8. We have everything in place, we just can't screw the 8. So what if I push you over this time? Why does this not give us... Oh, because the 2 is over on the left. So if I go to the right, I can't do that. So this 2 is the problem. What about this? What does that do for us? Nothing, because I can't get the 4 out now without ruining everything. Nope, this puts us in the same situation where I have to push the 8 left, and then it's just dead. If I do this, the 4 is in the situation of the 8 is in, and we need the 4. What about this? Does this mean anything? Why is the answer no? We don't need the 5 until the very end, though. Now we would need a nook to get the 8 back out if we push it that way, though. We can't cluster this because the 7 is the one that unclusters it, and we can't get the 7 without the 8. This way it's not a cluster. This way it's a bit stupid, but hey, what else is new? We can push you here for now, you're safe there. This works. Still. Okay, are we gonna do machine mode again, where everything we have planned is just gonna work out because we have thought of the whole solution? Just had to figure out the start. So I'm not using my brain anymore, I'm just automatically executing my plan from a while ago. And now we're so close to the end, but we have to rule. What if we just... Save state. Ah! Wait a minute. Like, this would have been a shortcut. We would have just got the 8 and this 8 would be fine. We don't have a way out. We can't push the 9 down. That's a new issue. That cannot be solved from here. Everything would be fine if this worked. We would have a short way and a long way. So do we match this after all? Do we need the 8 over on the side here? We absolutely do. There's no other way, we need the 8 here. Even if we could get the 7 here, we need the 6 then. Which is our way out, again. Like, we can't sacrifice all of our way outs. It doesn't work, like, especially here. This is so tight. If we Zelda shimmy this, we're stuck. We've been there before. We have to get rid of this 6. There's no debating that. Right? Because we can't match this 8. We can't save the 6 to use the 8. Because if we don't use the 6, we can't match the 8s together here. If we were up top, couldn't do that either, but you know what I mean. If we could do this first. We can't do that first. Everything will... Because if we... The only way out of that situation, out of here, is with a Zelda shimmy. And then we're stuck. This cannot be the solution. So we have to get rid of the 6 of bamboo to be able to do anything. Save state 2. What does this look like again? Okay, this is tell me. I pushed the 5 over this way. That's what I did, right. Is there a way to do this without ruining everything here? What if we do... we could do this, right? Would that work? Not... Oh, we have to do something with it though. We can't push it right within the force block. But then we can't do this move anymore to make room. Because we wouldn't have the room. This is too early. That was just so fine, isn't it? We can't get. We can't get. Fuck! You can move you out of the way for now, but it wouldn't help us with here. This safe state. Can we really not just match this? Is this, like, please tell me I overlooked something. Nothing else I can do. We need the 8. It's not up for debate that we need the 8. The other 8 is here, but this one is worthless by design. It wouldn't never work, ever. If we cluster this, the 7 would still uncluster it, but we need the 8 first. We need this 8. We can't. I could just get it out. This would ruin everything because we need a 5. Do we? Because did we just have what we didn't need it? This doesn't open anything for us though. Why does it not open anything for us? If we push this down, we're just as screwed as ever. Okay, but with that in mind, we can maybe screw the 5. That was way too early though, because we can screw the 5 later. It's not what it did. There would be a wall right away. This is where we were though. Like, this is still the situation. I can't touch the 4th bamboo there if we do that. We need... I mean, we would still... I mean, we do this. Would this work? It's starting to look absolutely ludicrous around here, but I know because we can't get anything out. Unless we do this now. Oh, for fuck's sake, what are you making me do? That is such heavy clustering. That absolutely doesn't work. Because the 6 is here. Like, the 9 can't touch this 9 anymore. And we can't push the 9 down anyway. This didn't solve our main issue at all. Did I save state anywhere? This is a good one. Maybe. Yeah, this is the one that's... No, it's the one where we push the 8 away. Smoke doesn't help us. What am I not seeing? Like, we must be so close. There's no way to get the 7 out, right? No. There's no way to get the 7, because we would have to... We can never get rid of the 6, and we can't move the 6. We could move... I mean, if we... Ah, fuck me, let's try something new. It seems ludicrous, but what else is new? What is happening? Right, now to do this without pushing the 7 up though. That's the thing. Because we can't push the 6 left while the 7 is still there. Yeah, exactly. We couldn't get out, we have to. Have we had this kind of construction before? This looks different. What is this? What is this? This is the same shit we had before. Yeah, the problem is that if we push this up, this is a cluster. If we could get rid of the bird, we would have the nook to push something down here. Or to push the 5 out of somewhere. It's this air that causes problems. We can match this at some point. But this 8 is in the way. We need every tile! Somehow! This doesn't work! We have... like, the 1 is the same as the 7, though. Like, okay, the 5 and the 2 kanji ones here look very suspicious. Like, that would be the way to get the 1 out. The bird. But what the hell? In order to get the 5 down. We don't have the room, but we could use this 2 here to uncluster this. Okay, this seems nonsensical because I really do not have the room for such shenanigans. But let's try it. Fuck me! Because then we could do all this, right? This seems like such enormous shenanigans. No, because we can't get the 2 in here. There's no room to push it through here. This is not the solution. At all. I'm doing nonsense again. This still doesn't work. You can't say I'm not having ideas still. I'm still trying my darndest to get this nonsense bullshit to work, but it doesn't work. I can have a 7 that I can't match over there. I can have a 9 that I can't match over there. And then we can get the 1 out and the 8 and everything is fine. Everything is set up to be fine, but it's not fucking fine at all. If we had not pushed... Oh, we don't have the room to preserve all the space, though! What do you want from me? And why is it everything? I can't do everything! You know, this is still fine. This has always been fine. This has never been the problem. No, the problem was, the 8 is not stuck. For fuck's sake. I don't have the room. What do you want me to do about room here? Yeah, I can't push the 6 up right now. I can't make the room for this. If I push the 8 up, we have the lock again. Which tiles do I absolutely need over here to get the 9? Just the 2 8s. Everything else can work out after that. So we... And of course the 4. These 3 tiles. Yeah, exactly. These 3 tiles. They are the stuck ones though. The 6 we can get away, but I also can't push the 6 up. Can't push it down. I mean, if we can solve this issue, we don't need the 2 anymore. Saving the goddamn shitty-ass state of our life. Not that this makes a goddamn difference. This doesn't make a difference. Matching the 2 down here doesn't mean anything. Really, like, it doesn't give us anything. We could get the 3 down and nuke that, but we don't need a nuke down here. It's never been the issue. I don't. Madness overcomes me. We absolutely need this 8. We can't match it up here. I would love to, but we cannot do that. We've been through that multiple times. It's impossible. We can't push this up, so then we can't get the 9, which we need for the 9, the other 9, which we need for the 7s, which we need to get this out of in the first place. If we do this, save state. If we do this, can we solve it later? Is this not important yet? Oh, I can't really get this 8 out unless we had like this the room here, so this didn't matter at all. The thing is, if we don't ruin this tile, we could get this tile out instead, you know? We wouldn't need this tile anymore. That's weird. That tile has to be ruined, but if I ruin it, it's ruined in more ways than I need to be ruined. I feel like I need to match the birds. It sounds ludicrous to even say it out loud, but I mean, it's I need to get the 5. It doesn't. This is nonsense, but I feel like it has to be that way. In the end, it has to be that way. But how are we supposed to get the 5 down? How would you ever get the 5 down without matching the 8, which we... Again, I hate to sound like a broken record, but we cannot get rid of this 8. This would ruin everything. And we can't match the 4, which we need to get... And this is nonsense. It's utter nonsense. We would need to match the bird to get the 5 down, or we need to get the 5 down to get the bird out. Even then, we couldn't push the 1s together unless we, like, got in here, which we can, as we push the 7s down, which is the whole problem of everything. That's the same cluster again! This blocks the 9 again! Everything is ass! Like, jeez, how can a single person have this much ass? What size pants do you need? Like, this is off the charts! I feel like I know exactly what this puzzle wants me to do, it just doesn't work. Like, there's one step that I'm not seeing that is the key to everything. Now, where's the key? Has anyone seen a key? He has to go up. He has to go up. This, I can't match the 8 here. Even if I could, I would push the 9 out and then oops, it's wall. This has to go up. It has to. Is there no way to get, like, back under here? And maybe if we couldn't push it up anymore. It's ruined. We have to get... Oh my god! Does this really not do anything? I mean, it doesn't... It gives us a single nook here. It doesn't matter, though. What does this matter? If we had a 4, we could make... It doesn't matter, though. It's so irrelevant that we do that. What's the point? The only thing that matters is making the space here and doing that, but that ruins us. Doing this ruins us. But there's no other way to get this goddamn 4 out. Doing this ruins us. Doing this by itself ruins us. The only way to touch the 3 to free the 6 is to do this, which ruins us. Like, damn it, all to hell. Next time in Shanghai, I don't fucking know. Maybe we'll move on, maybe there'll be an addendum to this again, but I just don't see it. I see the entire solution except for one step, which makes this unsolvable to me. I know the purpose of every tile. Every tile. The 4 goes here, the 3 touches here, the 7 goes out of the way, the 5 touches here, the 8s go down, the 1 touches the ball. We wouldn't even need that necessarily. I mean, if we push the... Why would we need that? Why would we even need this thing? What was the almost complete... No, we don't have that anymore. Let's just set this up again, just so we know everything. Let us have the ultimate knowledge of everything that exists. Again, just to get a clear grasp again. What's even going on? The solution that we almost have. Because from what I saw earlier, we wouldn't even need most of this, which makes me think this is wrong, because it doesn't utilize the left side at all. Because at this point, if we could get the 9 down and out, we could get this 8 free, you know? We have all, I mean, now we would need the 1, which would be fine if we could get the 9 of balls here, which is not possible to do. It's not possible to do. We can't get the 2 here because this 8 is here. But this 8 has to. We've been through that. This 8 would just be. It's in the way. Its very existence is in the way. If we had a 5, if we had a bird, everything would be great. But everything is not great, everything is shit. Until then.